Yeah, that's a great outfit, yeah. Great stuff.
You good here, Michelle?
Action.
I can't understand what is wrong. Are we actually filming? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, we are. What should I do?
What you do best?
This is very important. This one here, we're going to get a little sideways gig here going. This is definitely not easy to do here.
Alright, welcome to Threee Geniuses.
Yeah, welcome to this is basically the Threee Geniuses show here. We have a lot of strange things happening tonight. You don't really know why. Michelle's over here tonight helping us out, makeup artist here, and he's got in from Munich, Germany here.
Hi.
Now the purpose here is to basically cleanse the blood. I think that's the purpose. Because the large muscles are very important, but you know, if your blood's all toxic, this is not going to happen. You got the sludge in the blood, and you may look good on the outside, but the inside's all clogged up. So the whole philosophy is here to basically not only look good on the exterior, but feel good and have a real hard, kind of a cut, ripped idea here. So anyway, you can.
I kind of like your hair.
Yeah, the flip is important too. It's like.
Let's see. Okay.
You can warm it.
Now, show me how to.
Be a little so I can, yeah, a little tension in the bicep here. Get going here now. Bang, you know. This is very important here.
Alright.
Now what can we do is the 1 and the 2 is the overhead press here like this.
And plaster?
So I need another half here.
What are we going to do for the other arm?
Yeah, the aunt. Yeah, what would that be?
I'm so glad to meet you.
Yes, we have to
because
keep
I know I'm going to get toned.
Everything must keep symmetric here. Okay.
Well, what do we do for this dingle?
Well, I've worked for years and years on that, helping women worldwide take out the dingle there. Well, lifting.
Okay, show me the dingle.
At least 15 to 18 years of research have determined the best thing for that is plastic surgery. You cut it out there and suck it out, and that's the quickest way. This weightlifting is great, but hey, it's too long a process. It's a long road, you know.
Okay. So, now, I don't want to get too muscular. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to buy all new clothes.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Well, that's only if you inject a lot of testosterone. We're not going to be injecting the testosterone.
I'm not.
Yeah, that might create other problems there.
It might create a
You
few.
do look pretty good after the sex change, I must say. So. Anyway, on a more serious note.
All right, serious now.
I think the most important thing is to find a good restaurant in Los Angeles.
Is there a good
After the workout, you need to do some good food.
There's no good restaurants in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's close at 10 o'clock. It's ridiculous.
I know. Where can you find something in Wedding?
The Vons, maybe, or something like that.
Vons? Well, you know. Okay, getting back to
Yeah, this is we're doing a bicycle work here. Keep it symmetrical. 1 or 2 Einstein right here. Down. Right in there. I keep thinking this is a curling iron here, but actually a microphone here is kind of screwing things up there. I'm used to the curling.
That's what we need.
I'm used to the curling. Yeah, so basically only one thing is responsible for the large muscles and looking good, and that is science.
I thought it was silicone.
Yeah, the silicone's very important too.
Silicone.
Boom! Yeah, that's Tourette syndrome was coming in there. Oh, so.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, that was the result of science. So, okay.
I see. What else do you do besides platinum flips and
Well,
dumbbells?
I try to keep my car running there, basically.
What kind of car do you have?
Some kind of German thing there.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
this guy is helping us out.
Oh, yes.
It's very important. Actually, that came out of someone's nose that
Okay.
Halloween.
All right. Now you
We had it freeze dry. Yeah, I found that on the ground. Nightclub in West Hollywood.
Yeah, I hear one burnt
Oh.
down in West Hollywood.
Yeah, it didn't get too hot in there. It was +5. Yeah, the guy, one of the guys, we got a hot day and the whole place got on fire.
Yeah, see, that kind of made your show kind of...
Kind of like the Happy Roman, he was gladiator, so. Okay, that's right. Okay. Boom! I feel a twitch coming. That was like special Bruce Lee.
That was almost painful.
Boom! Yeah, that was actually one. Actually, past lifetime twitch, that's what it was. I was regressing back to Korea. And that was actually,
That's a short life.
well, actually when I had to stab the Korean, he was a head of Korean, had a gun at pointed at me, and I had to,
Is that modern?
well, there was a moment of hesitation. I looked in his eyes, I said, you know, this guy's not even a nice man, he's a nice Korean man, he's a family, he has a home and everything, and, you know, within 0.8 of a second, I had a knife right through his eye. I stuck his head right to the ground. And I hated to do it, I really did, but it was just one of those things that had to be done because, hey, what can I say?
I don't know.
I mean, was I Korea or?
Did a lot for Korean-American relations.
Exactly right. So anyway, that's that reminds me. Whenever I eat sushi now, I always take the knife and stab it. You know, when I'm in a Korean restaurant, you know, well, like, you're right. You're right. That's kind of confusing. But I think it's a Korean sushi that we were considering. But I tend to stab not only the.
The kimchi and that barbecue beef.
Oh yes, that's like, that's the phony. What do they call that? The.
All right.
The Benihana.
You do a lot for Asian relationships.
Oh, I do? Pro-Asian?
Yeah. Pros
That's
of-
right.
Okay. Meanwhile, back to
Well,
the dingle.
I feel like I'm getting sleepy after a while. I don't know what.
Really? Okay. Now,
Phone.
but what we're doing
Dingle.
now is not for the dingle of
The
the
dangle.
All right. How do we get rid of that dingle?
Oh, well, there's
Other
various.
than plastic surgery.
I find that, there's a poor man's plastic surgery. You can take a puncture thing, take a straw, puncture this here, put a straw, suck that out.
Okay.
A lot of my old girlfriends have done that, you know.
Girlfriend?
Yeah. But, you know, I like,
Girlfriends, how old?
you know, a lot of the older ones in their 40s,
That's old?
Yeah, I look at them and I say, you know, honey, you suck.
What's your
And when I
youngest?
say that, you know, I'm basically referring to the process where they've sucked the dingle out of there with a straw. And this,
That looks like we had them to...
I want to
yeah,
add
an old friend here.
some diameter action here.
Yeah, that's very important. I think the track marks need to be removed first.
Oh, I want to expand
Some of these
those.
retired
I wanna grow those bigger.
heroin addicts, they're not really a problem, but yeah, this guy's definitely. Now this is a result of perhaps basically have a Caucasian torso here.
I want to change it.
Yes.
The race of my torso. How do I do that?
But well, you could do anything. You could inject here. We could do a frontal injection site, a rear injection site.
Inject with what exactly?
Well, there's various, you know, actually, I don't know. I think it's cayenne pepper they use mixed with
Cayenne pepper?
kind of a Peruvian stuff they get from Peru. It's kind of a stimulatory agent.
So actually lifting weights is totally a passe. You don't need weight anymore to gain weight.
Well, no, it's basically the drugs do all the work as far as I'm concerned. You know, the question is, are they legal or illegal drugs? This is what we've done a lot of research, and I find that a lot of things like Yohimbe are illegal, and a lot of people have gotten very large muscles. Even these electrostimulators they use, some of the vibrators, a lot of people taking the normal vibrators, electrovibrators, and using them for attaching the nipple rings and the pectoralis major, minor, and it's producing some kind of anabolic gain effect.
So
that could be, that's a whole nother thing. That's on tomorrow's show. We can go into, that's a whole nother endeavor we could go into. Meanwhile, we're going to stick with the...
what are these things exactly?
These are just basically, we call these dumbbells because the people that use them are usually fairly dumb. The whole concept is the muscle size is inversely proportional to the brain size, particularly in gyms, so that these... You know, the bigger the muscles, the dumber the guy is. So that's why I call them dumbbells. Hey, idiot, you're working on dumbbells. So, but I don't exactly know. If you wanted to build muscle and stay smart, you know, what would you actually use? You wouldn't want to use dumbbells. You'd have to use maybe, you know, smart bells or I don't know,
What
something.
about Lyle Alzado?
Boom. That's a good question. Lyle Alzado, I don't know. I don't know enough about... Yeah, the fairy duster. The fairy... Shoot! Science.
Oh my god. What is this one? This is like a number here. 1 and 5. What does that represent?
That's an ancient Egyptian symbol. Actually, I think that means that we've got about $15 left in our wallet.
Can you get a shot of this? See this symbol he's talking about.
Now, would you like to take over Michelle for a while? Here's the friend. No! But what I never could figure out is why, if they got these, like, singers, why do they have to hold a microphone like this? You know, they got the portable mics now. Even though they can sing on it with a portable mic, why do they have to always have a microphone? It's like to occupy their hands. Where's our good friend Don?
There he goes. I don't know. Tell me some more
Why don't you just
about the
Can you
nutritional...
please just steal the show? I knew you always were a thief. Just steal the show, will you?
It's just, the cameraman is left, whether you know it or not.
Oh, really?
So boring. Where's all your jokes?
Well, that reminds me of my old friend. He was like a Jewish homosexual. He was a Hebrew. Anyway.
How many more cultures?
That was the last joke I actually remember from 1984. I was at a party and I consumed, I think somebody put, they put marijuana in the chili. And I wasn't really a pothead, but I ate 4 bowls of chili and I realized something is different about my perception. I wasn't perceiving things just right. And so that's what was going on there. But I do remember it took me an hour and a half to make a tuna sandwich when I got home. What's that?
But I think somebody's paging you.
Yes, somebody is paging. It's either the police or one of my old former admirers, or perhaps
What if your future advisor?
one of the women that I told her that she sucked. Basically, I think she sucked the dingle out of the right arm, but she needs help on the left arm.
White House, that might be. Do you realize that because of that, Hillary Clinton has a nice big White House of her own now in New York?
Yes, I have pondered that many a night. Yeah, that's interesting. I like it. It's finally. She's from the Clairol Hair Coloring Institute. One of our more natural models here. Implantation, we're talking supplementation and aggravation. What do you say?
3 blondes.
3 blondes on the loose.
Not non-blondes, but 3 actual blondes. Perhaps
We're natural.
3 artificial blondes. Science.
I think our materials finally got good.
No, I had a twitch. Something I know nothing about. Yeah. She I heard about that. It's like the thin is in. So she feels a lot better being thin. Well, it depends who she's working with in the clinic. Well, yeah, they always said a higher protein diet was better. Dr. Atkins already recommended a high protein diet. So, and a lot of these clinics teach you to stay very hard. So, yeah, step 1 is to get hard. Step number 2 is the protein. So I mean, this is. Well, your body wants to be hard and ripped, hard, not soft and spongy. Yeah, you really get a hard look. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter how soft. I mean, everybody's soft on the inside. Your liver, your spleen, they're soft, but you just want to be hard on the outside.
Really, but it is. I'm kind of getting the impression that we live in a White House.
White House, rather than the Black House. But again, if you start out in the White House, you could end up in the doghouse. I mean, this is. Or maybe a cat house. I'm sobering up too quickly. That's a part of the problem. I think it's Tourette syndrome is probably screwing up. Yeah, we're having a national Tourette convention with Gordon, was it Gordon Gibbons Jr. or was it Cooling? Rancing Bean. Yeah, Rancing. Orson Bean. What was his name? Go ahead. Cuba Gooding. Cuba Gooding. What's his name? I don't even know if I'm wrong. Anyway, Cuba Gooding Jr. Oh, it really does? Is he porting from underneath or yeah, like I always say, it's bits and be twitchy.
You have to give him credit.
For what? That's true. There might be anti-Semitic things you could just he might be. I think he converted. Like Sammy Davis, he converted.
That's right. You get it all in one.
Yeah, exactly.
Then when, yes.
Anyway, it's kind of weird hearing this voice sound deal. You realize that's actually what you sound like. I'm getting kind of a pump here.
Meanwhile, back to the weights.
Oh yes, the weights.
Setting politics aside.
Excuse me. Back to the weights. Yeah, the question is, why are politicians always out of shape?
What do you think about people in LA and their gym?
Their gyms?
Yeah, going to the gym. And
Captain Kirk gym?
Yeah.
It's hard, Jim, but not as we know it. Okay. You mean the people in LA going to the gym? Yeah, let's teach Bart. Okay, let's do that. How do we do that? Okay, this is very important. Put the gym thing on hold till later. Paul, maybe you could let me take a short break here. Can I take a pee break? Okay. The Barbie situation is kind of it's been a long-standing problem with me. I wasn't looking for women that look like Barbie, but they always end up looking like Helen Keller or something. Yeah, he said, well, that's what I modeled my concept after. The idea was if I couldn't find them on the street, I would create my own. And taking the best of the muscular development I could find, combined with the feminine appeal, putting two and two together, and we ended up with Barbie the Barbarian. Yes, this is basically the unenhanced version here you're taking. Well, there's various ways. Liposuction could initiate the reduction initially, but I think some glute work would be important here on the glutes. The vastus medialis, which is over here somewhere, could be enhanced also. But personally, I think she looks pretty good, actually. I noticed the kind of generically bronze look. She could be partially Puerto Rican, where else she's born, something like this. I do like the flexibility. Definitely a lot of flexibility here. Adductors, abductors, or whatever they are. Add subtracting ductors.
She partially Puerto Rican.
Yeah, she could be like a mixed version here, but then not. Of course, that could be actually implied genetic superiority because of the mixture involved. So
Mixture of the plastics.
Yeah, the generic DNA mixing could be happening. They mix the plastic, and I think they're actually putting human DNA in with the plastic in the tail, and that's causing kind of a enhanced version. So, in addition, how do you feel that these are something you played with for years? You like them?
I love Barbie. Barbie's my friend. Don't you like Barbie?
Yeah, actually, I like the real thing better, but that's as close as we can come. Plastic, I guess. You can't have the real thing. Plastic is 70%.
So how would you suggest that a female makes herself look like Barbie by lifting weights? Show us with this intense 15. How do you make your arms look like Barbies? This? You're my little girl. You're my little Barbie, Barbie, baby. I'm gonna lift weights today with Stan. Stan is gonna shows me how to lift some weights and become a big muscular girl. Oh, look at me. Oh, everybody's dream.
You will see that mountains are composed of one or more atoms, and that atoms consist of a nucleus and many electrons that surround it. Here you will see just two of more than 100 known atoms that scientists are constantly rearranging into molecules.
He developed his body's going inside of his mother's body until he was ready to be born.
Yeah, those kind of things, it's really good. Letters